So my first question to you will be, with the extensive experience you've garnered over the years, what would you say has been a personal milestone or a turning point for you in your professional journey?
Oh, okay. So I don't know, like if you know like me or Innovaccer, like I joined company pretty much in the basement like 10 years back when we just started, like 3-4 people really not understand the healthcare or data or the company, and then pretty much like building out from a basement to right now like one of the biggest company in the healthcare in the globe. We become unicorn in 2021, and then we become like $3.2 billion company in the
Congratulations.
2022. So right now it's like a journey which is going on, and in terms of milestone, like coming without a background of marketing, like no from IIT or from IIM, it's like building out the entire engine from India to build like $100 million revenue business and a global sort of a thing. I think it's still going on. Like the best part, like what we really love, like what we are doing is basically really impacting the lives in healthcare than any other thing. Like dollars and bigging company
Yeah.
is like a great thing, but how basically we are really saving lives in the US healthcare ecosystem, like that is basically one of the core things.
Definitely. So, as a seasoned marketer, you must be on top of the marketing trends. What I want to know from you is how do you see your marketing funds being allocated towards traditional marketing and towards
Yeah,
digital marketing?
yeah. So yeah, if I honestly answer, like from last 8 years, we never believed into a traditional marketing. Like this is what I'm saying. Like I'm a BTech graduate, really started a marketing engine. Now I'm hiring like from Harvard's of the world or from the Stanford's. But I think pretty much what's the learning like overall. You know how basically creative you are, how digital you are. That is basically the core key. Like even to break like the entire sort of the go to market building out, like we are one of the company who build out like after Freshworks from India, like the entire sort of a engine for the US market, and our 95% of the budgets allocated to the digital marketing or to basically digital medium. Like only
Yeah.
5 to 10% of what we really do as a field events, that we definitely do, but we really don't do any sort of a big banners advertising. That is basically our old marketing strategies.
Sure, sure. So AI is here. It's not going anywhere. But the recent guidelines from ASCI talk about the challenges of leveraging AI in the marketing world. Uh, Specifically talking about copyright infringement and data privacy. What are your thoughts on this guideline?
Yeah. So ASCI, like again, we are not really sort of aware about the ASCI law, but definitely I'm aware about what their broader guidelines. Like we don't do any business in India. Like we have our entire business based out of US. But what they are saying is pretty much true for the globe. Like how basically you are transparent with your customer, how you are really honest with your customer versus just using a AI and really copy paste like a lot of content, create a strategy is not going to work.
Yeah.
Like how you are really winning the trust of the customer, that is basically the core key. If you are not making your customer hero in the industry, they are really trusting on you, they are really transparent on you. So I think like it's pretty much should be like how basically loyal you are, like in terms of your content strategy, how basically really straight you are in terms of what you are communicating versus you are just creating like all over through ChatGPT or through anywhere.
Yeah.
So I think definitely like AI is great in terms of really leveraging out and run like a big marketing motion, but on the other side there are pros and cons. So like you have to make sure like how basically honest you are, how transparent you are for the long term relationship with the customer.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. So, with the increasing weight that's being given to the issue of climate change, what are some ways you think that marketers can contribute towards creating a better environment in a corporate context?
Yeah. So I think broadly in terms of environment, definitely like a lot of things basically what right now like a packaging or like in the manufacturing industry or even like in any of the IT industry, what like really marketing things are doing, like a lot of using of plastics in the goodies or like use of plastics in like multiple things, that should be
Apple's
avoided.
removed the
Right.
chargers. Yeah.
Right. So that is basically like a move what really required. Even like for a software company, we go to a lot of conferences. Like a lot of people really sort of throw out the brochures. We never do it. Like we really go with digital brochures. Like you can scan the QR code and really do it. Like why basically waste of paper?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of things really need to move sort of a digital versus you are still sort of impacting with the plastic or like a lot of not environmental friendly things in general.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So finally, congratulations on the award.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
How does this award add value to your professional journey?
Oh, so like I won 30 under 30 award like 3 months back.
Now it's 40 under 40.
Dr.
Yeah.
Batra basically awarded me in like exchange for media, and now it's like 40 under 40. Definitely, it's like a great happiness on one side. On the other side, like I am seeing now which award basically I am going to take like in next 5-10 years. But yeah, like it's definitely always like whenever sort of any big award comes, it's always like really recall like what mission you are on and how basically you are making sure you are going with that mission and really building out like something big, especially from India to globe. Like one of the things what we are doing, like really how basically building out a global company versus like just being like in sort of locally. So I think it's like definitely going great, and definitely a lot of these things really motivate to continue on the path like how it's basically going so far.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you so much for
Thanks.
your time.
Thanks, Pratyash.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.